okay. I said okay. Okay. Say with me. I said okay.
Hey.
Okay. All right. I said okay. Okay. After that, we gonna go. All right. Okay. All right. Stay with me. I said all right. I said all right. One more time, and I said come on in. I said come on in. I said you bring your friend and come on in. I said come on in. Here we go. This week's hot take. Me and my dog Peggy.
What's good, bud? Yeah. Come on now.
Man, bruh.
What's happening?
Your boy been on the go.
You been around the world? Yeah.
It like my baby. Man, I've been in the news. But I ain't got time to snooze.
Okay. Ain't got time to cruise.
I ain't trying to tell you, got so much to lose.
The boy rocking the Dodger Blues. All right now.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something that I will refuse. Well, all y'all bloods that's trying to blue club.
Okay.
Let me stop.
I'm through. All right.
We good?
We good.
Say less.
All right.
This week's hot take topic, Peggy, is what?
This week's hot take topic is Dave Portnoy says the Big Ten is better than the SEC.
It really matters in this playoff era that the SEC is still the kings of college football. It's just so false. Who's the best team in the SEC right now? Maybe Alabama. People would say they got their butts kicked by Florida State. Quite clearly, the three top teams, and I don't like Ohio, but it's Ohio, Oregon, even Penn State, are so far above everybody in the SEC. And then the middle of the road, you have the Indianas, the Michigans, the Illinois. They could be the best team in the SEC. So when we start looking in this playoff era, it's time. This isn't old Alabama. This isn't old Georgia. This isn't Joe Burrow's LSU. All the best teams are in the Big Ten. And when it comes time for picking teams for playoffs, you got to remember this. The conference that needs most teams is the Big Ten. We have by far the top best teams in the country. And it's sick of this perception that we're still 10 years ago in the SEC. It's dead. It's time for people to wake up. The best football is here in the Midwest. Period. End of story.
Since we talking about periods, I'm going to give you another punctuation mark.
Well, what you got?
The biggest question mark that you can doggone find, Mr. David. I'm a fan of Mr. Portnoy. What he has been able to create in Barstool is something that I try to draw a lot of inspiration from. But my boy,
what's up?
Mr. Portnoy, you could not have been more wrong than Peggy thinking he can go toe-to-toe with me.
Well, you're right then.
Worst day. You dig what I'm saying?
You must be right,
now, let's stay on topic, Peggy.
Yeah, come on.
You don't want to see that.
All right, because you're swerving. Talk to me.
I said it on ESPN, since they didn't publish that, I'm going to say it here.
Come on now.
The SEC should change their name from the SEC Southeastern Conference to SET. Strong every time they have an opportunity to play.
Okay.
And since we have the biggest Michigan fan known to man, always standing on Big Ten Conference, well, we should change the Big Ten to the Big Breeze.
Cool breeze.
For sure.
It's easy to play.
Because I'm not going to sit up here and mock him with the words that he said. You know what I'm going to do, Peggy?
Talk to me.
I'm going to go to my doggone note. Listen, life's all about leveling up, whether I just handle business on the field or kicking back in my zone. That's why I like to celebrate with cigars that match the moment. That's why I linked up with Famous Cigars to bring you all this wild deal. Right now, you can get 8 premium cigars for just $8. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm talking about premium cigars. Oliva cigars. I'm talking about Davidoffs. I'm talking about Padrones. I'm talking about Romeo and Juliet's. Handpicked for my fans that's worth over $80. Hit up famouscigars.com/Cam and lock in this exclusive deal. While you're there, check out their insane selection of premium cigars, all shipped fresh and fast from their massive 20,000 square foot humidor. That's half a football field, y'all. Famous Cigars has been in the game since 1939 and still family owned. If you know me, you know family means everything. So celebrate every win with my friends at Famous. 8 cigars for $8. FamousCigars.com/can. It's officially fall. And the air, it's getting crisp. The fits are layered, and let's be honest, it's officially cuffing season. So you're trying to keep things warm when the nights are cold. Rose Sparks got you covered.
No doubt, whether it's cozy date nights, fall getaways, or just catching a spark when that moment gets right. Rose Sparks, make sure you're ready.
Rose Sparks is a prescription treatment that dissolves right up under your tongue and kicks in really fast. 15 minutes on average after they dissolve. That's control without the wait time.
And they don't disappear after just one round. They stay active up to 36 hours. So you're ready for round 2 or 3 or even for the morning after.
If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off your first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at ro.co/4th to find out prescription Rose Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/4th for $15 off your first order. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety, effectiveness, and/or manufacturing review. For full safety information, go to ro.co/safety-info. Let's take his Michigan Wolverines.
Yes, well, we have to give them some respect.
October 4th, they just came off a game versus Wisconsin.
Okay.
Were they ranked?
No.
No.
Wisconsin.
Okay, cool. USC, they're playing October 11th this Saturday. Are they ranked?
No.
Now, you know what? I don't even care if they ranked or not.
Yeah.
Let's just go about it saying it like this.
USC is ranked.
Are they competition?
Could potentially be. They're ranked in the top.
I'm going to give them a check.
They're in the
I'm
top
gonna
20.
Say less. I'm going to give them a good old check. Michigan State!
Michigan State. That doesn't help them.
No, they're not. Okay, let's go with Purdue. Thank you.
Doesn't help
They
them.
have an idle the November 8th date, to what I believe. They come back from their bye week and play Northwestern. Oh, man, that's a real gauntlet right there, bud. You got Wisconsin, USC, Washington, Michigan State, Purdue, bye week, and then Northwestern. Of course you're going to say you got the best record. Who are you playing, brother? Now, let's just take one team from the SEC.
Okay.
You know who that team going to be?
What team you gonna take?
You know, I got love with this state, so I ain't, I'm good anywhere that I go.
Okay.
Let's go to the old Carolinas.
All right.
Let's stop by way of Columbia.
Okay.
You know, not the Columbia that y'all probably think. I'm talking about the Columbia in South Carolina.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we're going to go to University of South Carolina where they just came off a bye week in October 4th. October 11th, do you know who they playing this week?
Who?
LSU. Would you think that that's competition?
That's their value.
Okay, I'm going
Yes,
to put a
sir.
little check right there. All right, we're going to go October 18th.
Okay.
You know what they got?
Who they got?
Oklahoma. Would you say that's
Boomer.
competition?
Boomer
One of the
somebody.
best
Yeah.
defenses in the country, might I
They're
add.
in the top
Oh, the following week, they have, you want to know?
What's that?
Sweet home Alabama. No. We ain't going. But that's who they play.
Okay, they play Alabama. Okay.
They play Alabama.
The Crimson Tide.
That's 3 weeks running, bro.
And they all in the top 20.
It doesn't get easier to be loved, man. No,
right.
it gets it gets a little tougher.
Tougher. Okay, there you go. I like
It
the
gets a
word,
little
too.
tougher.
You
All
going
right.
uphill.
Tougher.
Okay.
Because after the Alabama game,
Okay.
you got Ole Miss. At Ole Miss. Then you got a break where you can hopefully catch your breath. Off your bye week, guess who you got, brother?
Who you got, brother?
At Texas A&M.
Oh, my goodness. Them eggs.
Dave Portnoy, respectfully, do not ever utter a team like Michigan could not be the 6th best team in the SEC, let alone the top team in the SEC. I mean, you got beat by an SEC team in Oklahoma. What are we really talking about here? It's any given Saturday in regards to the SEC, while you guys in the Big Ten has been able to say, oh, man, we got Minnesota this week. We got a good one. Oh, man, we got Purdue in this week. Oh, man, we got a good one. Oh, man, we got Northwestern this. Man, who are these guys, bro?
So you saying there's no layup weeks?
Vanderbilt would be a top 3 team in the Big Ten. That's what I would. Mississippi State would be a top 5 team in the Big Ten.
Watch your mouth.
Stay on track.
Come on.
Ohio State, you might add.
Okay.
They came off a game where they played Minnesota. Minnesota? That was a conference game, Peggy.
And they're not ranked, yeah.
Okay. Then they follow it up. Okay, Illinois. Would you think that's a good competition?
They're decent.
I would like to say something.
Yeah,
So that's
decent,
one
yeah.
check, right? Okay, then you follow that up with a game versus Wisconsin.
Nah.
All right. They have what I presume to be a bye week, the October 25th day. Then guess who they have?
Who?
Oh, it's a real bloody one.
Who is it?
Penn State.
Oh, my God.
We're scared.
They're shaking it.
Oh, it gets better. It's about to be a real gauntlet here.
Okay.
Follow it after Penn State, they got Purdue. Per who?
Exactly.
Relax. Oh, and they still are in the thick of their schedule. Because after Purdue, guess who they got?
Who they got?
UCLA. That's the next.
They got
5
one win
games.
this season. Which
Come
came
on,
a good
but you
win.
had
but
the
it was one
nerve.
win,
I
yeah.
mean, you never seem to amaze me, Dave, because to say that, and then this is the thing, people want to say, well, we got Oregon in it. Y'all needed Oregon to justify y'all's competition metric, because I don't even identify Oregon as a Big Ten school, bro. Let's be honest. Like
Because they just got
there. The newest schools that comes to the SEC, we don't really identify them as the old traditional SEC.
Oh, okay.
Respectfully, Texas A&M, they cool. Missouri, they cool. You know what I'm saying? Texas, yeah, they bringing the big bag.
Yeah.
And A&M bringing the big bag. They cool.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, man,
The Bama, the Georgia. Yeah. The what?
Come on now.
Man, I got to ask you a question, though. I have to ask you a question because when we're talking about Big Ten, the public could say, well, we won the last 2 national championships. So when you start talking about SEC versus Big Ten, when it comes down to it, it does start up an argument of who is better when it comes down to the hardware. So what would you say to that? Like, I mean, you got Michigan, then you got Ohio State with the last 2 national championships.
Who is that?
Michigan, Ohio State.
Let's just talk about last year's national champion.
Okay. Ohio State.
You ready for this mic drop?
Mm-hmm. In the top 10.
Their most dominant player is from where?
I
An
want to
SEC
say
school. Caleb Downs came from where?
Alabama.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, their quarterback came from where?
Yeah, Alabama. He's the backup.
Hello. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you
I think
understand?
Jeremiah is the only one.
Jeremiah Smith is a complete freak of nature.
Yeah, because that's probably the most dominant on their team. I get what you're saying.
Thank you.
You know, I just got to be the devil's advocate.
Thank you.
You know, with the people.
Jeremiah Smith he's the best player in the country.
Yeah, correct.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Ain't no too many comparisons to him.
Yeah.
Move him out the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, mention him. Whatever. Caleb Downs came from Alabama. Julian Sand came from Alabama.
Yeah.
So what are we over here talking about? This era of NIL and transfer portal now gives everybody an opportunity.
Yes, that is true. And it has even out.
So relax, bud. When you're talking about this is not 10 years ago, you're lucky that Michigan can flex their money and go get the best athletes money can buy. Because if this was all recruiting, if this was all just gridiron, just going at it, man.
But I gotta ask you though, Cam, when you start talking about this SET versus the Big Breeze, do you feel like it's starting to level out? I'm not saying that Big Ten is better than SEC, but it is true that obviously the talent is starting to even out.
Yes, it is.
It ain't just lopsided.
But this is what I hate about it.
Talk to me.
Is Michigan teams able to compete with SEC teams? Yes. Is Ohio State team? Yes. My argument is this. Who are they playing on a week-to-week basis?
But that's what, and this is my analogy with this. It's kind of like a college NCAA tournament versus NBA. And just to switch sports, you might beat this team one time, but in a series, day in and day out, who is going to win? And that's kind of like, obviously, in the SEC.
Right.
Week in and week out, you got to play a juggernaut.
Right.
And that's not the same in the Big Ten.
Correct. It's a continuum of focus that you're needed to perform
No off weeks.
in the SEC.
Yeah.
It's versus it being an occasional kind of, okay, man, we got to get ready for Penn State. It's Penn State week. It goes from South Carolina. It goes from beat LSU to beat Oklahoma to beat Alabama to beat Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Bye week, beat Texas A&M. Now, scratch that. Understand, let's go to Vanderbilt, right?
Yeah.
And Vanderbilt was undefeated going into the Alabama game, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting up here saying to them, if I'm taking Vanderbilt as a person to kind of play, they just play at Alabama. They got a bye week. Then they go to LSU, or LSU comes to them. Missouri comes to them. They go to Texas, and then they go to my Auburn Tigers.
Yeah.
Like, what that golly, dog? If you really want some respect, Big Ten, if you really want some respect, man, y'all come on down and let's have preseason, postseason, downright backyard brawl, y'all best versus our best in the regular season.
Yeah.
Because now, what I've been disappointed for so long, and I've been standing on the tables and the mountaintops saying this is why I was frustrated last year. Because I didn't want to see a lot of teams that just get the hop, jump, and a skip to the college football playoffs. That's why I'm so disappointed in Notre Dame year in and year out. What conference are y'all in? Because y'all could get the nitpick and politic y'all way straight to the college football playoffs. Then you got Ohio State. They want to chime in. They really game only comes to Michigan. Well, bro, if Ohio State was in the SEC, bro, they would probably be year in and year out. In the last, let's say 5 years, Ohio State will probably be a top 5 team. They will not consistently be the number 1 team like they have for the last 5 years.
Yeah, okay.
Even with Michigan winning the national championship.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
So it's the performance that you have to have when you playing teams like Penn State, Oregon. That's the y'all snuck that one in there, huh?
Yeah, Oregon.
Then, you got Michigan, you got Ohio State, you got Northwestern, you got Michigan State. I'm like, how did we get here?
Yeah.
And to hear these words from Dave Portnoy, who is a sports fan, but that just showed like, hold on, Dave, slow down, bro. Slow, my boy, slow down.
He's speeding.
He is speeding in the construction zone.
My boy.
And that
He done
construction
ate too
zone
much pizza.
is in a doggone school zone. That's a double whammy.
That's a double.
And he just bypassed a funeral and a bus stop.
God, Omari. And a bus stop.
Slow down. Slow down.
So what would you say to this? With Ohio, and I know you said it, but just to reiterate it, Ohio State is sitting at number 1 overall in the country. But you're saying like they strength of schedule. They didn't play nobody to really earn the number 1.
We got to start factoring in strength of schedule.
Yeah.
Because if you don't factor in strength of schedule, I would like to see a three loss SEC team versus a 1 or 2 loss Big Ten team.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Or an undefeated independent team.
That's
or a undefeated conference team that didn't really play the amount of competition on a week in and week out basis.
Yeah.
And don't give me, we beat them in the bowls. Man, we all know what it's like to play bowl games. That's not playing for anything.
Yeah,
Why
that's
would
true.
I do want to play in it?
The Charmin Tissue Bowl.
Why would I want to play in the Peggy Bowl.
Well, that's the big mama jamma.
That's
it right there.
Yeah,
that's what you want to play.
That's what they tell you. But when you see the brochure, it be like, man, what we go to? A skating ring? Yeah. We don't want to skate.
The Boogie Buster Bowl. That's what they. That's
Boogie
what they
Buster Bowl. That's cool.
But you know one thing I say about SEC, you could potentially play the national championship as a regular season game.
As a regular season game. Typically for years.
You can get the Natty all the way in October, November.
The SEC championship won the national championship.
Yeah.
You can't say the same about the Big Ten.
No.
The person who won the Big Ten championship is not even going to be remotely close to competing for the national championship.
It's not.
I guarantee you, year in and year out, I don't care up, down, left, right, every year that we see a SEC champion winner, they will compete with any other winner of the conference in any other conference.
Yeah.
And it's just look, is the SEC the same SEC of old? No. Why? It's because now you have NIL, you have transfer portals that have even the playing field.
Yeah.
But that's still no denying. One thing that has been corrected, well, they need to also correct how we are analyzing, channeling, and critiquing these games played by these teams.
Yeah. It's a lot more mix-up.
It's like, dog, nobody wants to see Ohio State and Minnesota, bro. I don't want to see that game.
Yeah.
If you give me a 2-loss LSU team versus 2-loss Ole Miss game, that's must-see TV, bro.
So let me ask you this. How much does the rankings matter? Because right now, even in the top 10, you have a mix-up of the Big Ten, the ACC, and the SEC in this top 10.
Can you list them off, please?
All right, so the quick top 10. You got Ohio State, Miami, Oregon, Ole Miss,
Real deal.
Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Indiana, Alabama.
Real deal.
Indiana, real deal?
Real deal, yeah, for sure. I'm a big fan of Indiana.
Okay. Alabama.
Real deal.
Texas Tech.
And
then Georgia finishes the top 10.
Texas Tech is skating right up under the radar. I want to see them play somebody. They just came off a game where they play Houston, bro.
Yeah. This is the AP top 25.
Yeah, like they came off a game where they play Houston.
Yeah.
And somebody please tell me who's Texas Tech is playing this week.
Texas Tech this week is geared up to play Kansas. And then they got Arizona State, and they're ranked 21 right now, yeah.
That's not to say that they're not a good comp.
But they played, and the only ranked team they played thus far is Utah, and they were 16 at the time. They got Arkansas, Plum Bluff, Kent State, Oregon State, Utah, Houston, and next they have Kansas. So they're sitting 5-0 right now, but like you said, it's like
they're going to be undefeated, and their fans are going to be saying, well, what about us? We're undefeated.
But that's what I'm saying. How much does this ranking even matter now? Because it's like,
no, who did you play?
Yeah.
Who did you fight?
Whose fault is that, though?
That's the commissioner's fault. Let's start putting the onus on the people who's selecting these games. Because they already know the games are already picked years in advance.
Yeah.
Man, scratch that. Y'all know how y'all pay attention to the NFL schedule release?
Yeah.
Man, make these people earn their money, man. Every year we got a new season.
Yeah, that's real.
Every year. A month or I say a month from the national championship, that's when you do the release.
For the next year.
Because you can't get prepared for the teams. You don't really lock in with prep for a team until training camp. Huh? Ain't nobody watching film on this. Ain't nobody watching film on that, trying to see how we can beat Auburn or beat Georgia in March.
Yeah.
We worried about spring ball. We doing a lot of self-scout.
Yeah.
Man, rip all that mess up. Rip.
That's real.
Rip all that. Look, all that. Look, all that. Rip it up. It ain't entertaining no more.
Yeah.
And if the Big Ten or the Big Breeze want to get my attention and respect, find you somebody on a 4-game or a 4-week basis that they have real competition.
Yeah, that's real.
Because if I'm looking at Vanderbilt and I'm looking at South Carolina, and I could go down the list of all of them. You heard me right.
All of them.
All of them. LSU, Oklahoma, Alabama, Ole Miss, skip a week, A&M. That's just one team, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't even went to see Kentucky. We ain't even went to see Georgia. We ain't even went to see Tennessee. We ain't even went to see Auburn. We ain't even went to see, hey, come on.
That's real.
And you wonder why we feel like the SEC is better than the other teams. Because we are.
Yeah.
We are. Oh, we are. Hence to the commercial.
Yeah.
But that's my point, Peggy.
No, that's real. I mean, because I'm even looking at Ohio State's competition for their next few games.
I told you they next few games.
This is like, yeah.
They played Minnesota. They going to Illinois. They going to Wisconsin. The toughest thing about them travel dates, Peggy, is that you're traveling.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing you got to worry about. Without them.
They're like a breeze until the end of the season.
Come on, man.
Maybe Illinois.
Matter of fact, I'm going to put it like this. Dave Portnoy,
Talk to him.
you got 24 hours to respond. Because, brother, I'm on your bumper like 3 a.m. cop car leaving the bar. Step out the vehicle. I'm on your Portnoy. So we just had a point to be made, right? A lot of implementation has been inserted in college basketball where they do an ACC SEC challenge.
Yeah.
I would love to see a Big Ten SEC challenge. Like a kickoff game.
Yeah.
Every year. The silence all that back and forth. Because you're going to start it off in the beginning of the year, and you know if you do what you're supposed to do throughout the year, I'm going to see you again at the end of the year.
That's fact.
Them a lot of years.
Yeah.
So many years that the Big Ten been flying up under their radar.
They've been skipping out. Hiding in the shadows.
Like Simba getting taught by Mufasa and the Lion King.
Yeah.
Laying low.
In the shrubs. Ready to pounce.
And got the nerve to pop out in the college football play. Man,
That's when they pop out.
Get out of here, bro.
That's when they pop out.
You put Michigan in the doggone SEC, they may be a top 10 team. May be heavy on the may.
That's strong.
Bro, just call it how it is.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, let's list them. Do you think on a year-to-year basis, Michigan is better than LSU?
No, not a year.
Do you think on a year-to-year basis that Michigan is better than Alabama?
No.
Okay, do you think on a year-to-year basis that Michigan is better than UGA?
No, those teams I would not say.
Do you think on a year-to-year basis that Michigan is better than Texas?
Potentially.
Do you think on a year-to-year basis Michigan is better than Texas A&M?
Yes.
Do you think on a year-to-year basis Michigan is better than Auburn?
Yes.
Do you think on a year-to-year basis that Michigan is better than Oklahoma?
Year to year, yes, Oklahoma. You already stated all the rest of the teams. The teams that you stated?
What about Ole Miss? Is Michigan better than Ole Miss?
Their record year to year, yeah, I would say. If they in that conference.
Michigan is?
At this point, the way Ole Miss is playing this year, no. But you said year to
What?
year.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
said
hear
year to year. I'm not talking about just this year. You
Correct.
said year to year.
Right?
Yeah.
And not to even mention a team like Tennessee.
Yeah. I think they'll get beat certain years depending on the team, but year in and year out, I think Georgia, Alabama, LSU will be obviously year after year will be better than Michigan, just off of what's been proven.
But then you get like a sneaky team like an Arkansas.
Yeah,
you
they'll
get a sneaky team like a Mississippi State.
Yeah, all of them will sneak in like, oh, we had a better
But
year.
I'm going
this
to tell
year.
you what would nuke Michigan.
And do you agree with that? Who do you say? Because you seem like you said they might make the top 10.
On a year, they may be a top 10 team.
Who do you think? And what 9 or 10 other?
They will be
teams?
a tier 2 team in the SEC, right? Because obviously Alabama, Georgia, in these last couple of years with Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss, they've been playing relatively good football. Yeah. You can't ignore the fact of Tennessee, right? Texas, with I don't want to get petty, but Quinn Ewers, Texas was pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
Auburn, oh my God, it hates me to say it. I just want them to compete. But Oklahoma, no. Texas, no.
No, meaning they not better than Texas.
No, not
A&M.
on a year-to-year basis, bro. No, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. So then it'd be a toss-up like, okay, where do you put them at?
I say
They
Michigan
like
would
the
be,
tier 2, tier 3.
I say Michigan would be that toss-up between the 5th position every year, like 5th or below. They won't be the top 3 in SEC year after year. No, I don't give them that.
They won't be what?
They won't be in the top 3 year after year in the SEC.
But now
I can firmly say that.
Right.
Now the top 5.
So let's just say it like this. The conference that Michigan is right now, they are a tier 1 team.
Yes, for sure.
In the SEC, Michigan will be a tier 2 to potentially tier 3 team.
I'll say a strong tier 2.
On a year-to-year basis.
Mm-hmm. And tier 2 meaning what?
It's like, okay, they got some good wins.
Would they is like comparable to like a Vanderbilt or like comparable to like a
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, okay.
Like they
it's like you good, yeah.
Like it's Michigan. They're one of the 20 legacy universities around the nation.
Yeah. But they found a good spot for them to shine.
But so is Harvard.
That is true, yeah. But they're not, correct, yeah.
So that's our point.
That's what you got. Dave Portnoy. He on your bumper, my boy.
I'm trying to tell you.
Woo, 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 woo. Boop, boop.
Come on, man. All right, Peggy. What else we got, man?
We got PrizePicks. It's good to be right. Last week, okay?
I don't like that, Peggy. Say it again.
We got PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
I think that one was a fluke, Peggy.
Okay.
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
We got PrizePicks. It's good to be right. Okay, week 5 recap. Cam, you went. Are you ready? 2-0. All right. Okay, Dak Prescott was your first pick. Okay, Dak Prescott was projected to have 4.5 rushing yards. You said more. My boy Dak Quavius, as you call him, had 28 rushing yards. Next up, you said Geno Smith was projected to have 10.5 rushing yards. You said less, and your boy Geno did 8 rushing yards. Too shy of your pick. Close on the hairs on your chinny chin, my friend.
Speaking of chinny chin on your hairs, Peggy, look at your trim, that thing. But we ain't gonna go. Whoa, let me see.
Boy,
your trim.
I trim my beard.
Your beard.
There you go.
Why you trim your beard,
Man,
man?
I just wanted something different, brother. Just a little swerve.
Your girl said you look cute. You look younger again.
I do look a little younger. All right.
Hey, still 53.
Yeah, all right. But anywho, as we move this show right along, so my boy Cam was 2-0. I went also 2-0. All right, I had your boy Baker. Baker Mayfield was projected to have 221.5 passing yards. I said more. He had 379 yards with the win. All right, and then I also had Ibuka with projected to have 57.5 receiving yards, and I said more, and he had 163 receiving yards. Okay, man, how did you feel about your picks, bro? What happened last week, brother? You was on
Felt good
fire.
about it, man. You know what I mean? Went 2-0. The Quavius didn't let me down. He's been balling, playing at a high level. Now, Geno Smith, it was a little too close, but, man, we won. Give me my money. What?
Hello. That my name.
Then my dog Peggy said I will not be one-upped.
Yeah.
When Baker Mayfield has been playing extremely good football. And the Ohio State former receivers, man. You know, Ibuka and Smith and Jigba.
It's a lot. Sound it out. It's a lot. Sound it out.
They
Over
some
there.
tribes out there.
Tribal.
They both been balling.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, man. Young receivers, man, getting after it, man. And are we seeing a passing of the torch of receivers in the NFL?
Receiver you. And you know they got another one coming out of there. Omari gonna be the next one, yeah.
Yeah, man. But it's good. It's good to be right. Well, I don't like how I said that. It's good to be right. No. Prize pick!
Okay.
When I tell you it's the gospel, it's the gospel. Prize picks. It's good to be right. Is that all we got, Peggy?
Man, that's all we
Is
got,
that all we
bud.
got, Peggy?
That's all we got, bud.
That all you got, Peggy?
We keeping it hot. That's
Well,
all we
gone. And gone. Gone.
Oh.
And gone.
Get it started.
Gone. Gone. I gone.
Get it started.
Gone. Gone. I'm gone.
Get it started.
Go ahead and add your finger.
Hey.
Add your finger.
Come on.
Can't forget about your pinky. Add in the thumb. Start it over. Add the finger.
Hey. Okay.
The pinky.
Watch out now.
The thumb. All together.
One love.
You dig?
And that's her route. Yeah.